Morning folks, it's Wednesday morning, sun's out at the moment till it rains. We're just having a tidy up and a sort out from yesterday's shenanigans in here. Anyway, welcome any new subscribers, and I think anybody who's watched what we do here. All your comments, hopefully I got back to you. So yeah, it's a bit of a bomb site here because I was just ripping everything out of that yesterday. We're going to have a tidy up, move things around, clear the decks. And then we've got a few little holes here there to weld up on that, make it back right, and a few little plates to cut off and things. So let's get busy. See, most of the stuff there on the floor, old wire loom, fit for the bin. Got a new one being made. And yeah, on the cab here, a few little random plates there and there, which is to do with the old aircon stuff in there, one over there. There's a little hole over there. I think there's one just down here. But other than that, old aerial that can be taken out and filled up. But on the whole, a couple of little holes up here to deal with, which had a flashy beacon stalk thing on. But other than that, all around the window frames, that's all very good order. I'm going to say only one, I think it's 2 bolts that sheared off. I think pretty well. I think we had a couple in the floor here we had to drill out when we took the floor plates out, but on the whole, everything's come apart, which makes such a change. Right, let's get to. We're going to get that on the bench ready to strip down and see what we're going to try and reinstate it back to somewhere near original. I'm sure we can come up with some plan for it. A little bit of heat on this one, on the flap that's sheared off, and yeah, it's coming out. So no threads were harmed in the breakage of this bolt, little screw. Ah, surprising what the heat does. Come on, here you come. Obviously I'm technically screwing it all the way in rather than taking it all the way out, but because it's going the wrong way, because it's sheared off on the other side. But here we go, nice and easy. There it's out, look at that. It seems like I did this a few weeks ago. We've got the wiper motor out the front, we've got the wire loom out the box, that's switched off at the moment. Put it on to slow speed, got it all plugged in on that one, give it a bit of juice. Slow works. Let's go to high speed, anything? No, nothing on high. That's a bugger. So let's just take that switch apart and give it a clean. Let's give it a bit of juice on the old high power one. So I think that's that one there. Oh, that works. Slow. So we know the motor's alright. Just a switch. And as for the rear wiper, switch don't do anything, so we'll whip it apart. Well, we'll take it apart at some point and have a look, see if we can just salvage the switch and see if it still works. 9 times out of 10 they're rusted out inside and they're fit for the bin. So we just got first bits back that Joe's been doing, the new bits and pieces here for going in the cab. Got an order for one and some bits for going in that cab. Yeah, she's on doing the rest of the bits now, and the coverings around the tank. Guess who's back? Only on half power, but she's here. Can't leave it alone, can you?
No.
But nice to see you. You can plod on quietly, just doing some nice little menial tasks of starting to take this apart.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yes, it is very different. It'd be nice to know what this came out of, because that looks like a fan motor out of like a Leyland DAF or something like that. So it's been modified to go in. We'll have to take it all apart and try and reconstitute, make it back to as it should be. I get some fan motors to go in here that will work. So plod on quietly.
Yes, I will.
I'm stripping the orbital down. No sign of oil in that. I think we don't need to send this one off as dealing with, like the last one. So we get the fittings out for replating. She's over there busy getting the grips of the big thing. On with the pedal box now. We've got the throttle linkage bar off, and just trying to get the brake pipe out of the master cylinder, which has come undone and is loose. We'll get this off and that can go off for refurbishment, come back like brand new. How are you getting on over there? Haven't hurt your finger. Flooding on quietly? Good. Well, hi Viz. Fitting send off to Patrick. Bless you, mate. Taken too soon. So, lovely service. Puts life into perspective sometimes that you don't know what tomorrow is. Anyway, let's go back. Back to decal removing. She was afraid to use it earlier when I wasn't there. Anyway, so I'm back here now. I'm going to wear this. Nice face, Patrick. Miss you, mate. Haven't spoken in years, but I know you followed me on social media. So, sobering thought, as I said earlier, life's too short. Right, I'm out here in the cold. Gonna get the steps off out the way. So I want to get in and start undoing fittings on these filter housings, get them out, get the pumps out. She's in there still burning away, getting the decals off. So we'll get these bolts off, get this removed. Well, there's no fire here. Oh, you just been to put the fire out. You had to pee on it. There, got those off. Didn't set anything on fire then. No. Well done. At least they're off out the way. You could say that is rather bloody tight. Oh, is it going to come off undone? Oh. It's moved. That's a bargain for a start. Try again. First don't succeed. Use a bit more leverage. How'd you try to get this apart with the cab on here? You probably end up cutting it out. At least we're having new pipes made anyway, but it's still got to come apart. Gee. Talk about tight. God, even now. Nope, it's not happening. Sorry, I fell over. Let's try again. You gonna stay there? So I'm not really a professional cameraman. Just winging a prayer. That's me, winging a prayer. But we'll get there. First, as I was to say, try something bigger. No, it's still tight as a... We'll give it a go. You could say this one is just as bad. Oh, but it's going. Slightly easier than the last one. But again, if the cab was on, they'd be an absolute bugger to get out. But we're winning. Oh, come on, coming off. We're winning. Yeah. Come on, off you come. 50 years of being stuck on there. I'm a bit older than that. But I'll give it a damn good go, I tell you. He's free. one return pipe down to the steering valve to get off. That'll come out. We shall not be beaten. They're out on the floor there, ready to clean out, separate, label the pipes up. Just a point to note, this fitting here is very unique. Here's one I salvaged out of an old one. The bend on that and the length of it is totally different to the new stuff. The new one's a lot longer. So these have got to be saved and reused, even though the ferrule sizes that go on there have to be machined out to make them fit. But otherwise, I've been there in the past, you end up having to cut the length of this down because the length of the pipe that's on there is so short, you can't make it fit. Well, I just had the delivery turn up. More of these rather expensive things. Plenty of those in stock. We've got some more little spats for the diff lock things, some grommets for the top of the multi-power input, and the grommets for the pipes where they go in the top of the gearbox, and also the bearings for the PTO extension to the spacer. So yeah, bit more in stock. If anybody wants them, they're here. Anyway, we just had delivered from next door. The new bits. There's a new one, there's an old one. There's a, oh, she hasn't done that bit. Oh, there it is, that one there, and that one there. And the side bits. So, thank you, Joe. Just on doing the tank stuff at the moment. So, yeah, can't buy it, I have it made. I got to pick some bits up in a minute for a bit of shop blasting tomorrow morning for the boys in Wales. So, I should leave you this thought today, because it made me think. If you think of somebody, give them a ring, drop them a message, because you never know about tomorrow. I know I do it all the time, so think of somebody, I'll give them a ring. Or I'm thinking of somebody, and I'll get a message they'll call me. So is that spooky or what? I don't know, but yeah, Patrick, I know I've just said it previously, but taking too soon, mate. Morning, folks. It's Thursday morning. Where's the week disappearing to? Anyway, down here, rather chilly this morning, but it's going to be a nice day. Still a little bit dark outside. We've got some shop blasting to do as soon as it gets a little bit light enough. Some random steel bits for something top secret, don't know. Yeah, got waste oil collection imminently, get rid of me rubbish. And yeah, hopefully Massey will be back today. So you can sort a few bits and pieces out in here. So that's all stripped out, cleaned out, rust knocked out. So that could probably be moved outside, out the way for now. No, actually there's a few holes got to be welded up in a couple of places, so she can grind those back, get those ready to plug weld. And yeah, probably get the hinges off the windows because they need replacing. Who knows what's going to happen. Let's get on with it. While I'm waiting for a bit more daylight, we got the back off the rear windscreen wiper motor. Yeah, we've got to look at the switch because I know he's stuck, but we'll see if it's a little bit rusty. But is it going to work? Let's give it a bit of power. Well, I never did. It actually works. And the shaft going roundy roundy. So there's hope for this one. That'll be a first. Well, I've carefully managed to tease the switch out the housing. And we've got the rocker out. The spring plunger in there. That's working okay. And the contacts inside, they look quite clean. So it might just need a little bit of lubrication. And it might work. Right, let's move that out the way. Let's put some power on there. That my fat hand's in the way. Power onto there. Turn the switch on. Ah, it works. Absolute first. Rear windscreen wiper. It actually does what it's supposed to. So yeah, just a stock switch. Marvellous. Anyway, Massey Penny's been busy cutting random brackets off and bits and pieces off the cab and finished tidying that up. I'm out here losing the will to live. Gearbox. Wifey's here having a tidy up. I've got all this stuff here and trying to shot blast in between the thing blocking up. Right, we're going to set to now. Weld up some of these random holes that are not required. Down there and down there. And then this can be put out the way ready for its turn to be shot blasted eventually. Massey Penny's up there fiddling with handbrake, get the bits out of that. And the cleaner's been here and tidied up the mess down there. Having a nice little job. We got that one stripped off then. And in one piece. It's a bit split and tatty, but we'll have a new one to go on that one. Nothing underboard then?
No, not yet.
Excellent. Anyway, I've been welding holes up in here. We've done that one, these round here. And we have had turn up. Joe has made a new one to go on, well, not that tank, but for somebody else. So, a new tank cover. Well, after a morning of shot blasts, as you can see, a lot of sand there. And a friend come out with his computer for that one. We extracted the information, we put it in, still didn't work. So, he's a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed. Oh, she's emptying Henry. Have you filled Henry up, have you? Ready for a bit more sucking? Yeah, so I'm going to have MAN out now to do that, unfortunately. So, yeah, before the day's out, we're going to do a little bit more. These bits I got out yesterday, which were a bugger to get undone, we're going to clean up and see if we can get these other pipes off. And as I said earlier, that one there, that's that one with a very specific end on that you can't get now. So it's got to be reused. So let's clean these up and get them in and try and get my part. We got one off, that was tight. Get this special one off with this here short bend. Somebody's turned up, I can hear a tractor out, so I've got one apart. Well, we got the lights in here. That's a little bit horrible looking. Further investigation somewhere else, I think. This is the steering one. It's coming apart. And the oil in that looks nice and clean. The other one was the gearbox one. No crap in there. So, yeah. I thought I had a bit of a mess on the floor. The tub that was there, catching oil, had a hole in it. So, yeah, a lot of pig mats there to soak it up. Anyway, at least we got this one apart. That can go in there. That can go in there. That's for clean up. Filter for, yeah, disposal. So, yeah, they're all in bits now. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm afraid to say it's parent time again now. I know you've been ticking along quite nice and steady today. You know, just,
quite a lot done.
It has. It's all fiddly little jobs. Tank's all stripped down clean. All the pipe work's off of there. Fabric's off, so that's ready for shot blasting, really. Oh, you got still got decals to get off.
Yeah.
You can get the big torch on it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I gotta go and take that top secret stuff back that I shot blasted this morning. Can't tell you what it's for, what it's to do with, but it's, yeah, top secret. So, thanks for watching. Yeah, obviously sad day yesterday. Busy day today. Drop us a comment, give us the old thumbs up, hit the old sub button if you like. Thank you very much. Until tomorrow, when who knows what's going to happen again. So if you've got 1200, 1250, in the comments, email, reply to me what you got, where you are. It's trickling through. So, yeah, hope you've enjoyed this one. Until tomorrow, Saturday, look after yourselves. Catch you later.